lineup tonight for Albany in those neon sneakers. Ethan Walker, middle of the floor, he scores! Albany generates another look on the reset, and they pump one home to take the lead.
Well, something Albany wanted to get back to on offense this week, Brendan. They wanted to be better with their repossessions. That was something that made their offense so dangerous last year, where they'd be able to wear defenses down. This year, they've been good, but not great. This was Dyson Williams tracking down his own rebound to restart the possession for the FireWolves, and Ethan Walker gets a lane to the net, a bit of a bigger lane than I think he's
here tonight.
Yeah, certainly, and you're wondering, specific to Callum Crawford, Brendan, if he could do things like that. What a beauty, and we're tied again.
Tied at 2, a shorthanded goal. Alex Simmons, the equalizer, with under 4 to go in the first.
Well, to button that thought for just a moment, I was wondering the role that Callum Crawford would play in terms of clearing out some room on the offensive end for players like Alex Simmons. But then you remember, well, sometimes he doesn't need that. He can do it himself. Draws the defender, but then as soon as he pulls the trigger there, he's looking low. Draws Landon Kells out of his stance, and you can see as soon as Kells goes 1-2 off his line out towards Simmons, he's shooting low to try to catch Kells out of position.
It up, Dyson Williams, honoring his late brother Tucker tonight. Dyson, the touch, and he scores! That one's for you, Tucker.
Oh, what a beautiful show of patience there from Dyson Williams that leads to goal number 5 in his rookie campaign. It's Williams who applies the pressure on offense with possession on the left, but as soon as he makes the pass, he sticks right on that goal line because he knew that there was a chance that the passing lane would open up as the defense adjusted to Tye Kurtz with possession. Look at all that room. You can see the defense for the Desert Dog.
Flings it to Crawford. Callum Crawford ramming inside. Crawford scores! Welcome back. Age is just a number.
Well, in that situation, a lot of times in this FireWolves offense, the go-to move is to make that pass. As Alex Simmons was waiting on the flank there on offense to potentially catch this, but the power of Callum Crawford is just too much to deal with. Watch how he leaps in the air, goes with the twister, draws the defender to him, up in the air he goes, and he's still able to get enough steam on that shot to beat Landon Kells.
Talking to him before the game, he says, look, I'm slow no matter what kind of shoe I wear, but he's still pretty strong, and they pump in a power play goal. Ethan Walker with his 4th on the power play this season and his 2nd of the night to give Albany the 1-goal lead. That did not take long, Dan Ball.
No, it didn't. And what I noticed from power play to power play, Brendan, the last time we saw the FireWolves power play on the floor, it was 3 chances that went through the right side of the offense. This was the right side setting up the left. And it was a fortunate setup there for Ethan Walker as the defender backed right in front of Kells. That is about as good of a screen in front of a goaltender as you could ask for.
And Callum Crawford joining the FireWolves as a free agent on New Year's Day. Ethan Walker is the man you got to chase. Mike Byrne in transition. Wow. They call him Burno, and he burned that defense.
Well, they were joking during shoot-around today. After the teams finished up, Mike Byrne was shooting, and somebody shouted at him, hey, Burno, are you on the power play for this group? He kind of just smiled and nodded, but this is the kind of skill that shows you why. You could see as soon as he was coming around the near side board that he had the immediate step around Preston. So instead of looking for the pass, he went right to the net, and to be able to get up in the air.
And get front row seats to your new favorite NLL team. Scored in front by Albany. Sam Firth, who was not in the lineup last week, makes his presence felt. It's a 3-0 run for the FireWolves and a 3-goal lead.
Well, Firth has had a couple incredible goal-scoring games over his last handful. In his last 4 games, he's had 2 where he scored 5. This time, it was just a well-timed cut to the net. Watch. You've got 2 defenders that were ball watching as the pass went down to Simmons. Right offense that doesn't have that punch back.
Dyson Williams throws a nice pass. Jump shot, and the FireWolves convert. With 1 second to spare in the power play. Dyson Williams with his 2nd tonight. They soaked up all 2 minutes.
Yeah, they certainly did, and it leads to a very similar chance to what we saw on the first goal for Dyson Williams, where it's a give and go quickly from the left side of the floor to the right. This time it's Simmons who's making the pass back, but it's such a heads-up play there by Williams because he recognizes where he needs to be on the floor and where the passing lane is. Was already doubled his total goals from the first 4 games in the process.
An equalizer, much needed. Simmons. That's his 2nd goal. And after concerns in Halifax when they didn't score for 21 minutes, Vegas has scored 5 of the last 6, but here comes Alex Simmons.
Well, we've got a great battle on our hands here, Brendan, between 2 teams that really need this win, and the FireWolves offense, as you mentioned, is not going quiet into the night. Great individual effort there from Simmons. Looked like he was going to funnel that.
Kazchuk, who's going to stay on the floor and now hit the exit. In front, they tie the game. First goal for Kurtz tonight. 10-10. Tye Kurtz, he loves the theatrics.
Well, you're right about that. As the clock winds down at MVP Arena, Tye Kurtz realizes it's time to put on my cape and fly. He's got 2 defenders in front of him, but just as both defenders start to watch Alex Simmons, because you can see Simmons get into the position like, I might shoot this. He draws the defenders to him.
Fennell with freedom to shoot. Dyson Williams! Wow!
That was something special. The hat-trick goal on Tucker out Lymphoma night to tie the game is a thing of beauty. He doesn't shoot that rebound as soon as he had it. The hesitation from Dyson Williams. Catch, hesitate, get the defender out of position, and pick a corner around Landon Kells in the process. That was beauty from start to finish. And Dyson Williams' game is taking step